because the injustice that he experienced in the NFL. And if you don't know who this young man is behind my head, in 2026, this young man here in the jersey number 15, his name is Taylor Green. So I'm pretty sure you know that Carmelo Anthony was a star athlete. And this is also another young man that I was fighting for this year, because what they did to him in the 2026 NFL draft, did to Shedeur Sanders in the 2025 NFL draft, they did it to that young man in the middle. His name is Taylor Green. Taylor Green is the version of Shedeur Sanders in the NFL draft. And if you didn't hear from him, the media, once again, the media buried him behind Mendoza, Ty Simpson, Carson Beck. They robbed him just like they robbed Shedeur. Now, this is what I was beginning with. If you have NFL YouTube Sunday ticket, you probably go get a refund if you already tried to attend to purchase. If you've already purchased the Sunday ticket for this year, yeah, they have basically walked away from the NFL's deal. Go get a refund. Basically, they don't have time for what the NFL is putting down, and I think the Department of Justice, like I told you a couple days ago, a verdict is going to be coming down any soon. So YouTube may already know what the writing is on the wall, and so if you have purchased that packet, you're going to get a refund. Now, why I keep bringing up this? Expect a refund, okay? Now, this is also what I want to talk about. Now, regarding that NFL Supplemental Draft, hint, hint, the deadline is tomorrow. So you know where I'm going with this. Remember they said that Shedeur Sanders had character issues and off the field issues, even though we know that Shedeur Sanders was squeaky clean. Well, the NFL, even though Sorsby have submitted his application, the NFL most definitely should deny his application. I did Google that. I did some research on that. Even though he applied, the NFL has the right to deny his application. If the NFL accepts Brenden Sorsby's application for the NFL Supplemental Draft, that means the lies that they told on Shedeur Sanders last year once again was because of his race. Shedeur Sanders had nothing on his behavior report card, nothing to report on to keep him from being a first round draft if they go ahead and draft Sorsby in that draft or accept his application. The NFL, and I'm trying to tell you, Shedeur Sanders, I know you only care about football, but you should also go ahead and file your own grievance and lawsuit against the NFL if they let Brenden Sorsby submit his application, and if they approve his application. If they approve his application, that means Shedeur Sanders without a drop of a dime or a doubt. Because before Sorsby, we had reasonable doubt. See how this thing is tying up? But if they go ahead and allow Sorsby to submit his application and approve his application, guess what? And especially if they draft him, by default, it was the race element. I like how the legal genre, the legal profession loves to say race element. That means that the race element played, and we already know this, but you know, I got to put it out here on the streets. We already know that Shedeur Sanders' race and his father, the last name of Sanders, definitely irritated the NFL. But the NFL, I'm trying to tell you, you and your legal team will have more than matter of fact, the Department of Justice is already in the NFL's trash can. So this would be the time for the Shedeur Sanders and the Sanders family, if they want to, and I'm going to say, please do it, file something against the NFL, but I'm going to leave it like that. Now, regarding Dillon Gabriel, this is the one that Kevin Stefanski picked over Shedeur Sanders and told the world that he was better than Shedeur Sanders. We already know what last year's season went over, but the reason why I got Dillon Gabriel on the screen, Taylor Green Yes, that young man that I just said that the NFL railroad last year, Dylan Gabriel, that quarterback 3 position will be taken by Taylor Green. That's why Mary Kay Cabot, this is the second time I've seen this in about 2 weeks. She is worried about this young man. She already know the writings on the wall. Dylan Gabriel, it's time for you to pack up. I don't know where you're going to go. Kevin Stefanski didn't want you. We definitely don't want you in Cleveland. So I don't know what you need to do. But hey, Kevin Stefanski is the one that you need to contend with. And let me tell you one thing. To all of you Atlanta Falcons fans, my gosh, you have the devil in the building with Kevin Stefanski. I don't know what your season's going to look like. I'm just going to leave it like that. But you need to watch that man regarding that team. Kevin Stefanski, how could I say, what did Cam Newton say that Kevin Stefanski was? A main issue was, Kevin Stefanski cannot relate to black players. And now he's in one of the most blackest cities in America. So I wonder what that team record is going to be like. And the only reason I'm bringing this up, because if Kevin Stefanski doesn't like black players and definitely not black quarterbacks, what's going to happen to Michael Penix? I'm trying to tell you, y'all, for everybody that found me doing the Carmelo Anthony case, if you don't know what's going on, this is what I'm saying is the NFL, it is so dirty. And the things that we have found out over here, it is so scandalous. The Department of Justice is not just talking to the NFL regarding prices. There's so much dirt that has come out on the NFL. This thing is about to crumble in front of the world's eyes. So, hey, I just wanted to tie that in to you before we get to the Carmelo Anthony segment of this live. But, so if you haven't done it by now, make sure you go in and get your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we stay vested up over here 365 degrees. Okay, let's keep going. But Dylan Gabriel, you never supposed to have been drafted before Shedeur Sanders. Once again, the only reason you was drafted before Shedeur Sanders was because of your complexion. It definitely was not because of your talent, because you never even should have been drafted. But you, and then you had the nerve to treat Shedeur Sanders like that when all he was trying to do was be your friend on the sideline. I'm trying to tell you, it's okay. Karma's coming back to bite everybody. And this right here is just something regarding, hold on, let me go to my own slide. This right here, oh, yeah. Yeah, let me go to the next one. Here. So this is what I was saying. Sorsby, the NFL, let me tell you one thing, NFL. If you don't reject Sorsby's application and push that through tomorrow, the NFL, all they got to do is amend everything that they're looking into regarding your business affairs and your NFL financial affairs. This quarterback here, this white man, you mean to tell me that the NFL, you are going to, if you accept his application, he fits your model of a franchise quarterback? Why? Just because he's white? When Shedeur Sanders is an upstanding young man, did nothing wrong, he confessed to have an addiction to gambling, and the NFL, you're about to let him in? Oh, I definitely want to see what team picks him up if that happens. And we already went over his metrics. He definitely does not beat out Shedeur Sanders in terms of talent or a character. He is a known gambler. And you think when he went in front of the court and he said he has an addiction to gambling, that he's okay, that he's not going to come into the NFL and gamble as a quarterback? When he did it over how many times? 4,000 times in college? Oh, hey, to all of my Shedeur Sanders fans, trust me, I got you. I have not forgotten about you. Right now, I'm just double vested because I'm focusing on this case, Shedeur Sanders, Taylor Green, and Carmelo Anthony. So just bear with me. But the devil is a lie. What, they thought that we're distracted? The NFL thought that we distracted. No, we're not distracted. No, we're not distracted. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, here we go. Let me go to the comments real quick.